To understand the great sizes and vast distances of astronomical objects, just using big numbers in miles and of course light years is not enough. We humans use a sense of scale to understand relative size and distance. Size comparison of the Sun and Earth. If the Sun was shrunk to a 9-foot diameter giant ball, the Earth would be a blue marble about 1 inch in diameter. About 1 million Earths can fit inside the Sun. The Earth is about 93 million miles from the Sun. So on our scale of the Sun being a 9-foot diameter ball and the Earth 1 inch in diameter, the distance between the two on that scale would be 976 feet, or more than 3 football fields. If there was a magical road that led to the Sun, and you could drive on it non-stop at 60 miles an hour, it would take you 177 years to reach the Sun. Closest stars to our solar system is the Alpha Centauri system of 3 stars, of Alpha A and B, and Proxima, a red dwarf. They are 4.3 light years away, or over 25 trillion miles. So if the Sun was a 1-inch yellow-white marble, and Alpha A and B as 2 1-inch marbles, with tiny Proxima as a 3.6 millimeter reddish marble, on this scale they would be around 460 miles from us. This is a drawing of what our Milky Way may look like from well outside the galaxy. It's about 100,000 light years in diameter. It contains approximately 400 billion stars. One of those stars, called Sol, is our Sun, and is located about 26,000 light years from the center in one of the spiral arms. So if we could shrink our Milky Way galaxy to about the size of North America, then on this scale our Sun would be about the size of one of your red blood cells, or about 7 microns, and the Earth 1 million times smaller still. Our solar system, about 6 billion miles across, would be 2 inches if the Milky Way was the size of North America. We are incredibly small. Our sister galaxy, called M31, or the Andromeda Galaxy, is 2.5 million light years away. So if we now shrunk the Milky Way to a 1-inch diameter disk, on this scale M31 would be a 1.5-inch disk, about 25 inches apart. Sounds close, but remember just how big galaxies are. So we head out a bit farther, and the galaxy NGC 6814 is 75 million light years away. So if the Milky Way was a 1-inch diameter disk, this beautiful spiral galaxy would be a 1-inch diameter disk, about 63 feet apart. This is the Hercules galaxy cluster, or Abell 2151, located about 500 million light years away. So if our Milky Way was a 1-inch disk, this galaxy cluster would be in a sphere about 5 feet in diameter, with the larger galaxies about 1 inch in diameter disk. On this scale, the Milky Way and the galaxy cluster would be 416 feet apart. This is my 22-inch f4.5 Dobsonian telescope. The farthest I've ever seen in this telescope is what's called the twin quasar, at about 8 billion light years away. What is fascinating is that when I observed the twin quasar at 8 billion light years away, that the light I was seeing was 3.5 billion years older than the Earth, which of course I was observing from. So if the Milky Way was a 1-inch disk, the twin quasar would be a 1-inch disk about 6,700 feet apart, or about 1.25 miles. We live in a universe of wonder and awe, that stretches the imagination to the limit. With hundreds of billions of galaxies, and within them more stars than grains of sand on all the beaches of Earth. I find it amazing that even with a decent backyard telescope, you can explore the grandest part of nature, and in a way understand how you fit into this big picture.